Okay, so today we need to talk about something that is vital for our physical and mental well-being. And this is something that people have not really looked through. It has been quite unnoticed in some cases. Okay, so sympathetic nervous system, SNS. Okay, for sure. Okay, let's dive deep, okay? I'm gonna ask you a question. Have you ever felt something that's raising in your heart? Something scary? Or you probably had times where you've like had this burst of energy when you're in like danger. That's how your SNS works. I feel like I might accidentally say SNS or SNSS. Oh, good thing I haven't messed it up. Okay, so the SNS is part of our autonomic nervous system. Okay, so it controls our involuntary movements, bodily functions, as they might say. So that's like what? Breathing, heart rate, digestion, a lot of other things, voluntary, involuntary. So these things are responsible for our flight or fight response. Okay, so stay with me, okay? So these things help us in stressful situations. And speaking of flight or fight, this actually reminded me of something. I heard this thing somewhere about okay, so this is how it goes. Just imagine a tornado comes, towards you, and the thing is, either way, it will get to you. Okay, so I've heard that cows run away from it, and buffaloes run towards the tornado. Did I mention it was a tornado? I'm doing this quite a bit hurry today. I'm doing it in a hurry today. I have a lot of things to do. I was gonna record this in the weekend, but I can schedule my time from here to there. Okay, it's a tornado, so cows, they run away from it, and buffaloes, they run towards it. Okay, but think of it as like running away from your problems. I'm not telling you to like run into a tornado. Okay, another scenario. Okay, to the next point. Imagine you're walking in a jungle. Camera's here, screen is here. Probably look at both of the things. Okay, you're in a jungle. Suddenly a lion appears, comes out of nowhere, around the bushes. And out of nowhere, your heart starts beating fast. Okay, your breathing becomes quicker, and what else? I think your muscles got like tensed up. So this is your SNS, okay? And your SNS is SNS is preparing you to either fight the lion or run away from it, the lion. So in this situation, the CNS it's doing its survival thing. That's what it's there for, flight or fight. But did you know that the CNS, it changes as we grow up? So, sorry about that, I thought someone was gonna, barge in. So, okay, the thing is, CNS, this can be really impacted in our childhood experiences. And there's research done that shows, and no, I don't have research links or whatever. Just take my word for it. Yeah. I mean, that's basically what I'm trying to do. Like, the research is all there, and I'm trying to, like, suck that in, like, funnel all of that in. So, as I was saying, the research, it shows that children grew up in traumatic or stressful environments have a more sensitive CNS, meaning that they can quickly get triggered, emotional, or not just those things. You may be more fragile to being more alert all the time. Insecurities. The list could go on. So they can make you more prone to anxiety, depression, and other things. And that eventually leads to mental health issues in the future. Man. For example, if a child experiences abuse, neglect, rejection, or constant stress, the CNS may become overactive. Like I was saying before, it could have issues. It could be always alert of things. So those things lead to chronic stress. And negative health outcomes. Because our childhood, it replicates in a way so that in the future we get the effects of that as adults. Well, if you look at the other hand, children who grew up in a safe and supportive environment may have a more healthier CNS, which can help them deal with stress and lead a better, more healthier life. So, why do we even need CNS? Why is there even a CNS, you might ask? Like I was saying, what it does is fight or flight. So it helps deal with stress and danger. And even a lifesaver. In some situations. Quickly, I just remembered about the buffalo and the cow thing. What do you call it? Analogy. Okay. About the thing I just brought up about cows and buffaloes. That can really be applied into real life. If you really look at it, you need to face your problems, You could either run towards it or you can run away from it, because either way, it's gonna come to you, and you're just wasting energy and time and running away from it. Or else we could just go forward, face your problems, and the outcome could be bad, could be good, but either way, you're gonna get out of it stronger. Disclaimer: do not run into tornadoes. but you get the idea. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, back to the CNS stuff. About it can cause you chronic stress. It can have negative effects and physical and mental health. Blah blah blah. Okay. So chronic stress, right? So this stuff. Okay, stress. We might be asking, what is stress? Okay, stress, because these things does more things. Okay, I'm talking. Okay, chronic stress, right? The mental health issues. This could increase your blood pressure. Okay, give you heart diseases. Okay, digestive problems, depression, anxiety, even weaken your immune system. Because bad mental health, bad habits, and bad habits lead to they lead to unsuccessful lifestyle. Okay, because what if you don't feel like doing this, blah blah blah. Bad mental health stuff. Man, ever since I had like a pause from like recording, I wanted to be more original and be myself. Because last time, like previously, if you look at my previous videos, I was more of like a robot. Not even a robot, just not seen like myself. Because I'm here to spread value and really give something to the audience. And I understand that with time I will get better, and because with practice it makes things better with time. So yeah, if I'm like really bad, my first 50 videos, I'll intend to get much better with time, because how do you improve if you don't have practice, right? Okay, back to our last point. Maybe the last segment of the video, because I've been talking about CNS, this thing, the bad effects, this thing, how it affects us. So how do we improve our CNS? Can we even improve it? Okay, so there's some simple ways. If I remember correctly, I think there's like 5 or 6 I wrote down. I actually wrote down for this, okay? Like I did research and I actually put effort into making them, than just like walk around and think of anything that pops into my mind. That is good in a way, but I wanted to structure this so I want to bring more value to the audience. Because I've said in my previous video that I want to give more value to people who are watching this. Okay, so the ways to increase or improve your CNS. Okay, ways to improve your CNS. One would be exercise. Okay, regular physical training, physical activity. This can really help our CNS reduce our stress levels. Okay, maybe saying, okay, I don't have time to exercise, blah blah blah. Just think that, don't try to say, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym, blah blah blah. I mean, go to the gym if you can, definitely. Okay, but come on, exercise. This is not an excuse. Like even a short 10-minute walk can make the difference. Just literally go downstairs, up and down, or just walk around in your place. Still something, it's better than nothing. Okay, we get to the second point, which is meditation. Okay, I just remember the third point, but I'll get to that soon. So meditation, this is more about mindfulness. Okay, so meditation practices can help your mind, your body, reduce stress and improve overall your mental well-being. Okay, so second one, meditation, right? Third one is deep breathing. So deep breathing is taking deep breaths. So slow breaths can activate the parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, you're like, what is the parasympathetic nervous system? PNS, and there's the SNS. Okay, so let me quickly go through it again. Okay, so the PNS, parasympathetic nervous system, is the opposite of our sympathetic nervous system. It helps us relax. Okay, so stay with me, because I'm gonna explain. Okay, so meditation's there, breathing's there. Even when I was like, going through all of these things, like getting into self-improvement, I was like, meditation and deep breathing, aren't they like the same thing? No, they're not the same thing, because breathing and meditation, okay, so they both reduce stress and anxiety, okay? But the thing is, breathing is a physical activity where you take deep breaths to oxygenate your blood and force your muscles to work, like your heart and stuff, and they work harder. Or it works good. But meditation, on the other hand, is a mental practice, which you aim to be in a calm state and have awareness. Because overall, quick thing, okay, meditation is just focusing on one thing, and even if you have quick thoughts or thoughts from everywhere, you bring your focus back to one thing. I do it with breath, with my breathing. So if I get the thought and I move back to my breathing, like I focus on my breath, and that's how I bring my awareness and my attention to that one thing. Some people could do it that, like, you can think of one word and you say that word again and again, and you have thoughts, distractions, you come back to that one word or thought. Oh, there's mantras, there's different ways, but do the thing I do. Focus on your breath, like, when you close your eyes and meditate. Okay, so meditation is like, clearing your mind and thoughts, and it's about being in a peaceful state. So deep breathing, like I said, is a physical activity that helps, your blood body function well, okay? Physical. So yeah, both of them are helpful. They both, reduce stress, anxiety, and it's like 2 in 1, okay? Okay, so first one, exercise, meditation, and we just said it, deep breathing. Fourth one will be social support, having a good social circle. How do I say it? Strong support system, you might say. Yeah. So have good people around you, because even having good people around you will help reduce stress and reduce the impact of having negative experiences in our SNS. I think I'll talk more about it in the future. Because I don't know if you know, but there's this Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and one of the fundamentals we have is the social aspect. Because there's like the basic needs where we need to eat, digest, shelter, and all of that stuff, and then there's like the social aspect, and then like the basic needs, like things you need to survive. Things you need to survive. The next thing would be like the social aspect, like the people we have around us, love, connection, blah blah blah, social stuff. And the very top part, just imagine this is like a triangle. Just imagine, this area is like the basic needs, and then this, my nose, mouth, all of that, and that is like the social aspect. And the top part, the top one is having the self. I'll just call it self, because it's everything that happens over here. Okay. And the fifth one is sleep. Fourth one was the social thing. So, fifth one is sleep. Let me go at it. Let me revise again quickly, okay? What was the first one again? You sure you got it? You're gonna go back, or you're gonna check what it was, or you remember what it was? Okay. Okay, just, because I don't know, some people have like a low attention span, and I'm just not like, I'm not saying anything bad to them, I'm not shitting on them. Like, I was like that before. Like, I'll be talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and like, what was the first one? I would have probably forgotten it like way back before I had like a low attention span. Okay, exercise. First one is exercise, okay. And the second one. Do you remember the second one? Don't worry, I'm just like checking, Okay, first one was exercise, second one was meditation, and third one was deep breathing. Fourth one was what? Social aspect, okay. Having that healthy social circle. Fifth one is sleep, which I'm talking about right now. Man, trust me, when you start getting sleep, this is really crucial, very important to your CNS function. Because as humans, we sleep, right? We need to like recharge ourselves. So I'm not gonna go too deep in this, but 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night, that's healthy. Okay. Maybe more of that is not gonna be healthy. And there's a reason why it's like 7, 8, 9 is like, maybe even 10. But that's like kind of too much. But still, it's like, this is like the range you should be in. Okay, the sixth one. Okay, I can't get another finger because I'm recording with my phone, my other hand. So, healthy eating, healthy diet. So, yeah, eating a balanced diet with fruits, vegetables, grains can help reduce you reduce your stress and then support your healthy CNS. So yeah. Healthy food? You might ask, what? Everyone says healthy food, but what should I eat, right? People are like that. People are always going like that. Even I was like that. Try to eat food which have like one ingredient stuff. It could be, I don't know, less processed stuff. You can still eat like some wrap with some, like a flatbread, and you can have like what? Meat, vegetables. Those are like one ingredient stuff, like all together, like less processed. I was gonna say less processed the better, but that's also good. But like, as long as it's not processed, it's still good. But I can't 100% say that I'm like going with like processed food. Not going with processed food because I have like let's say somewhat of a balanced diet, but like I'm more towards eating healthy food, and there's like some processed food, but like it's like very less. But that's a whole other story. Okay, let's get back to the CNS stuff. I got a notification, but I just did this. Okay, so just remember, okay, taking care of our CNS system. I just said CNS system, okay, because it's sympathetic nervous system. I just add system at the end again. Remember to take care of our CNS, because it's not just about physical health, it's also about mental health as well. So take some time out for yourself. This is for you, okay? And try some of these simple things, like simple techniques and the 6 points I just told you to improve your CNS. Whew. So to conclude all of this, in the conclusion, sympathetic nervous system is a important part of our body's response to stress and danger. While it's crucial for our survival, our, how do you call it, overactiveness? Oh, no, sorry, because it's crucial for our survivalness, and then, and an overactive CNS can lead to chronic stress, okay, and bad mental health outcomes. Like I told you, like you get bad mental health, bad thoughts that lead to bad habits, and bad habits lead to a bad lifestyle. So by practicing these self-care techniques, like the ones I've mentioned, exercise, meditation, deep breathing, social circles, well, all we can call it social support, and fifth one is sleep, and the last one is healthy diet. So these can help your CNS, and they can lead you to have a healthier and happier life. You can take my word for it, because I've done those things and I've never been so happy in my life than I am in these periods where I started self-improvement. In this period where I started self-improvement, I've been on self-improvement for more than 1 year now, and I can honestly say that this is like something really, really nice. Like delaying gratification, and it's honestly has really changed my life. And I just want to spread this message, and I want to help others go through things that I couldn't. Like I didn't have anyone there to help me back then, as I was going through all of these things. And I just want to do the courtesy of not letting someone like me in the past go through the things I went through. At least try to save my generation. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Have a great day.